Lissys Friends by Grace Lynn. Genre: realistic fiction. Essential question: what traditions do you know about? Read about a family tradition that helps a girl make friends. Lissy was the new girl at school. Nobody talked to her. Nobody smiled at her. At the playground, Lissy stood on the merry-go-round by herself. Because Lissy ate lunch alone, she was finished before lunchtime was over. Since she didn't have anything else to do, Lissy took the lunch menu in front of her and began to fold it. Soon, she had made a little paper crane. "Hello," Lissy said to the paper crane. "I will call you Menu, and you will be my friend." And to her surprise, Menu opened its eyes and blinked at her. Menu looked to the right, then to the left, and fluttered up with its paper wings. The rest of the day, Lissy smiled a secret smile. "Did you make any friends in school today?" Mommy asked when Lissy came home. "Well," Lissy said, patting Menu in her pocket, "I did make one friend." "Good," Mommy said. "I'm sure you'll make more tomorrow." And she did. The next day, Lissy made lots of friends. Her friends went with her everywhere. And Lissy was never alone. One day, Lissy heard a group of kids laughing as they went down the street. They stopped at one house and then another, but they didn't stop at Lissy's. "Lissy," Mommy called from downstairs, "why don't you go with your friends to the playground? I think they are all headed that way." Lissy looked at her paper friends. "Yes," she said, "let's go to the playground." Lissy led her friends down the street and to the playground. "We'll ride the merry-go-round first," she told them. "Then we can all ride together." So all the paper animals crowded onto the merry-go-round, and Lissy began to push it. Round and round Lissy pushed. She ran so hard she didn't see that her friends were having a difficult time staying on. Swoosh! The paper giraffe flew. Then the paper elephant and the rabbit. A strong wind caught them and carried them up into the sky. When Lissy jumped on, the merry-go-round was empty. She looked up and saw her paper friends flying away. "No, come back," Lissy cried, but they couldn't. "No more friends," Lissy said, and she sat down on the merry-go-round and covered her face with her hands. "Hey, is this yours?" a voice said. Lissy looked up. There was a girl holding a paper crane. Menu. "It's neat," the girl said. "Did you make it?" Lissy looked at the girl. She was smiling at her. Lissy nodded. "Can you show me how?" the girl asked. "I'm Paige." Paige came over to Lissy's house, and Lissy showed her how to make a paper crane. Then they made a paper fox and dragonfly. They talked and laughed. And the next day, Paige pushed Lissy on the merry-go-round with lots and lots of friends. Postcard. Lissy Lynn, 58 Paper Place, Valley Fold, Massachusetts, 10000. Dear Lissy, we hope you are doing well. We are having fun traveling the world. We miss you. Love, your friends. P.S. Tell Menu hello. Meet Grace Lynn. When Grace was a child, she wanted to read books that made her feel like she belonged. So now Grace writes books that encourage kids to be proud of their culture and that help readers appreciate Asian traditions. She likes to write the stories and make the art. Author's purpose. Grace Lynn wanted to write about the tradition of making origami. Draw a picture of something that is a tradition in your family. Tell about your drawing.